In a quiet glass case in New York, a piece of history sits ready for its next chapter. This is the Romkey Apple-1, one of just 50 computers hand-built by Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak in a California garage back in 1976. And it's about to go under the hammer at Sothebys. It's what launched the company, what changed the world, says Cassandra Hatton, Sothebys Vice Chairman and Global Head of Science and Natural History.
This is one of the first 50 Apple-1 computers that Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak hand-built in Steve Jobs' mom's garage. This is the first product put out by Apple Computers. It's what launched the company, what changed the world.
Each of these first 50 units is marked with a non-sequential security PIN number. Some believe it's in the hand of the bike shop owner. Others think it's Steve Jobs himself. It was at the bike shop in Palo Alto that Jobs made his first big sale. 50 computers that would set Apple on its path. This particular machine is named after Tom Romkey, who owned a computer shop in Florida. Years ago, someone traded him the Apple-1 for another machine so unremarkable, Hatton jokes, she can't even remember its name.
So Romkey somehow realized that this was an important thing, put it in a box, put it on a shelf, and didn't think about it again.
When Hatton sold another Apple-1 for a record $950,000, Romkey flew to New York the next day, hand-carrying the computer through airport security.
And then we looked it over and realized, my gosh, this is the most pristine Apple-1 that we knew of at the time, and 10 years later we know that it's still, nobody has found one that's better than this one.
Remarkably, this Apple-1 still works. Many of these machines were heavily tinkered with, their paint scorched off beneath the heatsink. But on this board, the paint remains intact, evidence of how little it was used.
So this machine is fully operational. And then of the fully operational ones, you want one in impeccable condition.
Steve Jobs originally priced the Apple-1 at $666.66. Just being real funny, Hatton notes. Now, nearly 50 years later, the Romkey Apple-1 is expected to fetch between $400,000 and $600,000 during Sotheby's Geek Week History of Science and Technology sale. For collectors and technologists alike, it's more than a computer. It's a window into a garage in California where the personal computer revolution was born.